dare we bring down, yes, Jacob Strunk to Valhalla. Please come on down. I have to say, as much fun as watching Valhalla is watching the audience watch Valhalla, and nothing sort of sadder than watching parents take their 7-year-olds out of the room. I thought the Hitchcock thing had made it clear, but apparently not. Great work, Jacob. This, Joshua, sane, stable, nice man. Jacob. But I have to start with you because there's a question I've wanted to ask for a while. I first saw this film actually judging the Student Academy Awards down in Portland, and in a room full of other filmmakers and film critics. And it's amazing, all of us just sat there sort of dumbfounded by the great work you did on that film. But the thing that eats at me is like, what about continuity in that movie? Because it is how did you shoot that? Did you shoot in order? Or how did you keep an eye on just all the blood stains, things like that? It's impressive.
That film just kind of materialized out of the ether. I wrote the script. I had the camera to do another film.
I love the dialogue, by the way.
Thank you. It was ad-libbed by Glenn, who's up there.
I think we're safer with you up there right now, and we might bring you down later.
No, I had the camera for another film. This thing, whatever it is, popped into my head. I had to make it. I wrote the film. A week later, Glenn was on board, and a couple days after that, we shot it in one weekend. We had no idea what we were doing; it just happened. So we shot out the locations. We didn't shoot it in order. I had no idea.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. And still disturbing me.
It was, kind of, I call it like a postmodern after school special or something.
Variety warm-ups and illegitimate filming. Yeah. Tell us about your collaboration with Glenn Beer.
Glenn and I first worked together on Go Man Go. We did a film for the Pioneer Contest. We did a film for the Pioneer 2880 contest, and he was playing me.
You're bored. I thought you were safe, actually.
That's why I make movies about it. I'm harmless.
All right.
I'm harmless.
But we do have the crowbar with us.
I brought it, and the lighter.
Do you have any other questions for them? Yes, sir, in the blue.
How did you get, or where did you film, and how did you get permission for filming in that house, and how did the cleanup go?
Our house or their house?
Where did you film?
We shot it on a stage in Mock House, which is why, so it was really easy to dress because it was white and bare, and then we painted it white and bare, 50 layers over all the blood, and that was pretty much it.
Yes, back there.
Why do you think I did? If I could put these things into words, then maybe I wouldn't have to take the time to bleed for them and try to make a film. So I don't know.
Strangely, the dead body of Valhalla is actually Ira Glass. Really threw me. Yes, on the other.
You guys talked a little bit both about why you created the films, but like that was a question that's constantly going through my mind, kind of why we watch them in a good way. But like, what kind of influences do you guys have from a cinematic point of view, both sides? Just like, what were you?
I had something in my teeth.
Yeah. Like you said, Hitchcock, John Cassavetes. A little bit of everyone. Believe it or not, P.T. Anderson. Yes.
Was there any Simon Long?
What's that?
Simon Long?
I either can't hear you or I'm completely ignorant.
The Chinese director with long screenshots.
Oh.
I thought it was
No.
Question. Joe, what did you shoot it on? And it looked like you really did use pretty much just the source lighting that we saw. How much more lighting did you have?
There was no source lighting because it is a shell of a house on a soundstage.
But like that light that the work lights that we saw.
The work light was in that shot, but the patterns and everything were created by the DP, Johnny Bishop, who rocks. We shot it on HD 1080.
Trying to say with your film, or why did you make that?
I made it because I had to, because it was in me, and as you can imagine, things like that should not stay in you. So I made it to get it out, and the hope with all these weird, brutal, psychotic films is that it's cathartic for you and that other people can somehow connect with it. So, you know, I don't make films on a soapbox. There's not any moral. There's not one statement that can tell you what the film is about. I just made it because I had to.